Hey guys, drdecks here. Today we are doing some helical piles over a paver patio, and the paver patio is completely set. It's already done. It's been done professionally. It's been installed for several years. You can see all the moss on it and whatnot. But what do you do when you need to extract a paver out of a paver patio? There's actually really cool tools that do it very quickly, but I don't happen to have those tools, and I just thought maybe this video might help somebody out that is trying to pull a paver or two out of a patio for whatever reason. So if you get something out of this video, don't forget to click that subscribe button, okay? All right, so basically what I'm doing is I have a couple of trowels, like for cement work and that kind of thing. They're very thin, and they work very well for wedging in between the pavers. Usually there's a thin layer of sand that goes in between these pavers, and you kind of have to start working around that to try to get these out. So sometimes I'll grab a mallet and kind of pound these in. But if you just start working the paver, you can get it to start wedging out. And this might take a few minutes, but you can kind of see this is starting to move already, okay? So you can eventually get one on each side and start elevating the particular one that you want to get out of the patio. There's this really cool tool. It's like a compression tool. Once you can get the teeth into it, it has a handle and you pick up, and sometimes you can wedge it out. But sometimes you might need to kind of getting your trowel or your whatever thin tool you have. Could use screwdrivers. Sometimes I've done this with screwdrivers before, but I've also chipped the pavers. So I kind of like to use something that's long and thin that I can kind of get wedged in there and try to start pulling it out. Okay, and then once you start getting at one side, you might come back and try to wedge the other side as well and see if you can't get the entire paver to start popping. And once you do that, it's just a matter of patience and working it out. Once you get the first paver out of the patio, the rest come out pretty easily. Now we've already done this in 2 other locations, so I know it's going to work. It's just you got to be persistent and don't give up, and eventually you'll pop out your paver. If you let go of it, once you start elevating it, you may end up dropping it back down in the hole, which can be a little frustrating. I think this one trowel is a little thinner, so I'm gonna try to use it over here. That's kind of what I'm doing. Because the sand is in there, it still kind of wedges things together. It's just the hardest part about this is getting the first one out. So close. Keep working it. Come on, baby. Sometimes I'll actually lift the pavers surrounding, and you gotta kind of maybe tap those back down to try and get your paver out. Sometimes they wedge in there so tight that it might take a second to get it out. This one's being real stubborn. Sometimes you bend your tools, so don't use something brand new or that you use for other reasons. I'm gonna grab a mallet. Sometimes a little persuasion helps. Again, if you hit it too much, you may end up dropping it back in the hole instead of out. We're so close. There you go, guys. And that's how I get a cement paver out of a pre-installed patio situation. All right, now that that's done, I can pull as many as I need to make the size hole I need. Hope this helps somebody. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Thanks for coming. Over and out.